Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome to a new look at The Good Company, a corporate machinery simulator. This is a tycoon and management game that is still being developed. I don't remember the team's name, but it's still being developed. However, it is in public testing, to which I am happy to have been invited. Now, I do have a random guy here with a company logo that I just click next. So let me just edit this and I'll show you what I have. So here we go. I got ourselves a logo, Draconicrose Gaming, with this little thing. I don't know what the name of that is. And this is the character I made. Quite a nice one. I like the color scheme. And the little companion is a robot named Sarah, after one of my patrons. Thank you for supporting the channel, Sarah. So now that we have that out of the way, we can start the campaign. After many years away, you're back in Good County, proud home of tinkerers and tycoons. Upon your return, you discover that ruthless global corporations have brought the local industry to its knees. Now your fellow citizens are in need of jobs and someone to offer them a brighter future. You have been hired by the Federal Bureau of Industries to get the local economy back on track. Their consultant will contact you shortly. So that is the story, and for the first part of the campaign, and I'm assuming the only part we have access to, not entirely sure yet, your dad's garage is just as you remember it. The scent of motor oil, burnt hair, and fancy cologne tickles your nose. This is the ideal location to start your new company. The folks at the Federal Bureau of Industries are pinning their hopes on you to revive local business. Don't let them down. So we have a few goals. Sell at least one calculator. The goal will be available during early access, so not quite yet. So let's go start the level. I suppose we are going to learn how to play the game. And despite the FPS, I seem to have a little bit of stuttering. And excuse my cats in the background. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Carrie Goldfield, business consultant. It's good to have you back in Good County. The local economy is doing terribly. We hope you can change that. I will assist you as much as I can. Before you get started, remember that you can review the things we discussed today by clicking the progress bar below, so I assume this one. And if you ever get stuck, you can learn more in your Tycoon's manual. That thing... Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's begin. Running a good company depends on many factors. Let's work our way up from the basics by crafting something to sell. To craft things yourself, you need to have the required materials in your inventory while you are using a workplace. If you don't have the materials in stock, you can order them using the incoming zone. That thing. I hear there's decent money to be made selling single-cell batteries. To craft this module, you need chemicals. I've already placed the order to get you started. Take the chemicals to the tinker table and set it to the single-cell battery module recipe. Your first goal is to craft at least 2 of them. So it looks like it will be a little bit more complicated than just make a calculator. I have to make the components. So the incoming zone currently has 40 chemicals, and if I click, I can move them to my inventory. That's fine. And then the tinker table, I can choose a recipe, this one. And here I can see that it requires 4 chemicals, takes 10 seconds to craft. But if I use the tinker table 10 seconds, the chemistry 4 seconds. It gives battery life, but it also adds weight, heat loss, and ecological footprint. That seems to be interesting, so we'll craft 2 of those as they asked. We will definitely have to make more, but you know, for now we will do that. That is our goal there. So that's 1, halfway through, and 2 pretty soon. And there we go. hobbyist. Very good, you can see the new outgoing zone next to your garage gate. Every morning, a truck will pick up everything you've placed there and sell it for you. So, let's make some money. Our next goal is to place 2 single cell batteries in the outgoing zone so they can get sold. Okay, that seems... Wait, that is the incoming zone, so not what I want. This is the outgoing zone, okay. So we do that. And splendid! I'm so glad that the Federal Bureau of Industries hired you. Let's continue. The recipe is now, for simple cases, now available. You can switch recipes in the Tinker table and see which materials are required. Remember to order what you need from the incoming zone. Okay, so simple case. I'm going to need 2 of them. Oh, I can't see, but that's fine. We need 20 plastic. So we will order. Oh no, 1 stack. That's fine. 1 stack is good. And we have our little Sarah companion who will follow us if we want, or just stick around. It's cute. I like it. Oh, it went back to follow mode. Okay, so we have the plastic in here. So we can make the 2 simple cases. So we will do those. We receive money, we completed the milestone, and we sold 2 modules. Like, for now we're losing money, like, clearly, I think. Yeah. So it says weekly profit, we're definitely losing money. Well done. While I value your hands-on commitment, we need to free you up to focus on other important areas. That's where your workforce comes in. Let me show you how to delegate tasks and hire employees to do them. Keep in mind the workplace an employee is supposed to use needs to be set up to the required recipe. Switch to the logistics mode. This lets you choose where materials are taken from and where crafted items are then stored. To begin, drag a connection from the incoming zone to the Tinker table. Next, drag from the Tinker table to the outgoing zone. Okay, so crafted straight to sell. To hire the first employee, open up the personnel panel, click hire employees, and take your pick. Then assign it to the Tinker table. You can now officially call yourself a boss. Okay, so let's go into logistics mode. And we select the incoming zone. And we take that, or do I just drag, hover over an inventory. Okay, so I need to go there, and there. Okay, that seems good. Now employees, we go in hire, and we will hire someone who is cheap, I suppose, so this person. Awesome, so now I need to tell them that their workplace is the Tinker table. And it should be set to the cases, okay. Simple case plus 0 out of 2 modules. Tinker table, money. We don't have any recipe for module. So what? Oh, but that's it anyway, okay. Perhaps some text errors. Outstanding, let's start scaling up your production, shall we? You still have plenty of space left in here. Check your construction panel. You can now place additional Tinker tables. They will cost you money to build, so keep an eye on your finances. I'd say you could use 2 more Tinker tables, wouldn't you? Okay, so we're going to right away build 2 more, and I want them to be over here. Well, it certainly looks more cozy in here. Let's continue. The recipe for lead arrays is now available. You can change recipes, see which materials are required. Remember to get what you need. Go ahead and have to erase blah blah blah. I feel like helping out your staff. You can jump in, get your hands there. That's okay. So lead array. We need 20 electronic parts. So we go there and we buy electronic parts coming in. I don't think we need those like for now. The deliveries are pretty fast, so I'm not entirely sure if I care too much about that. So let's take those electronic parts and get our hands dirty crafting 2 lead arrays. There we go, so that's getting my hands dirty there. Like the sound. I think the crafting and stuff could probably use with a little subtle sound effect, but that's okay. Breakthrough! The calculator has been discovered. Great work, this is getting exciting. I think you're ready for the next deal assembling products. The assembly table is now available. I have also provided you with a simple product blueprint, the calculator. Construct an assembly table and set it to the calculator blueprint. This consists of 3 modules already available to you. Make sure all Tinker tables are set up to craft one of the 3 required models: a single cell battery, a simple case, and a lead array. Note that you cannot connect 2 tables directly to each other. Okay. Like small shelving racks. Okay. So we'll use the logistics, we'll craft things and do the stuff, and let's see if we can do that without following the goddamn tutorial to a T. Now we can scroll to get it done, and I do want this table, let's put it there, and we'll get the small shelving rack like right next to it. We will go into logistics and we will do incoming zone to the Tinker tables. That works, maybe? Okay, so maybe not. Let's get out of logistics mode. We will put that back in because we are going to need this one. This one can keep the arrays. We want the batteries here. So we'll make a battery. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So now we should be able to do the last of this. Right? Yeah, right. And then these go into the shelf. And then the shelf goes into the assembly table. Might not be available quite yet because we don't have any selected. Okay, so now we do logistics again, and there and there. So now the recipe is done and we get this to do the outgoing zone. So that is good. Now we need 2 more employees, so let's hire these 2. So we want you. Your workplace is going to be here. Your workplace is going to be here. And I could do the calculator myself, but I do want to get someone to do them for me because I am a boss. I do not labor. I only own the means of production. There we go. Ha 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 ha. How capitalist. Alright, so she should make the calculators do outgoing zone. As the materials get in, she should make more of them. There she goes. And as soon as it gets sold, we should have calculators. Well, we're losing money because, yeah. But that is fine. We're getting too many materials coming in. That's the point. And now too many employees. Well, then again, we haven't sold any calculators. Yeah, almost there. I don't know how we could perhaps limit these without maybe like micromanaging it too much. Oh, we can get out of the garage. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is definitely a little cool. But yeah, okay, so we can get out of there. So they should be nearly done. Calculator, simple cases. Yeah, these will be sold. There we go.
More business buzz with Naughty Portent. A few days ago, nobody would have expected this economic outcome.
Alright, so we sold at least one calculator. We can continue playing or go back to the campaign map, which I think is what we will be doing. So we do have another level here. Yeah, I think we can go on. So Charlie's comeback. What is this? Charlie's Circuit Inc. is closing down? Not on your watch. Your dad worked at Charlie's for decades. There's no way you can let it go under. Time to step in and show off your skills. Do it for Dad and for Charlie. So sample at least 10 basic research data. Okay. And goals that we do not have available. Alright, welcome to Charlie's Circuit. Bet your dad shared all kinds of exciting stories about working here when you were growing up. Working here is the story of my life. Hi, you two. Had to stop by after I heard who's in charge of this place now. That's one proud dad. It's a pleasure to have you here. I sure hope you folks are able to bring Charlie's Circuits back to its former glory. This peculiar pedestal, what is it? I can't remember seeing anything like it back in my day. This is a logistics point. We use it to coordinate employees so that they can transport items between storage inventories. Wow, there really is a fancy machine for everything nowadays. Well, the employees are still very important. Let's try it out. Notice that there's already an employee assigned to this logistics point. Activate logistics mode and take a look at how the assembly table is connected. So, corner shelf, assembly table, corner shelf. Oh dear, it looks like the connection from the corner shelf to the outgoing zone is missing. Do that then. Click on the workplace widget to expand it. This allows you to view the materials that need to go into it and the crafted modules that will then come out. What goes in must come out. Okay, so can we do... No. Click on the corner shelf to expand it and drag a connection from the calculator to the outgoing zone. Okay, there we go. This lets the logistics employee know where to transport the products. Oh, okay, so that is way more efficient than making this employee like go do it themselves. Okay, so just gotta watch her transport. Okay, now I get it. This logistics point-em-abobs seem very useful. What will they think of next? Wait until we tackle research. Whoa, do you mean like actual science? Are you gonna hire some fancy schmancy professors from a lab? Not at all. We can do everything ourselves. Let me explain. A research desk requires basic research data to develop new modules. Newer modules mean better products. We'll explore ways to gain basic research data later. For now, I'll provide you with some to get you started. Please build a research desk now and use it to research a new module. Take your pick. Okay, so I am going to go find the research desk. There we go. Oh dear, can't really easily zoom out from there. This is interesting that we can actually go from building to building, but let's put it there. Okay, And let's pick a new project. Open tech tree, and we could get a battery stack. Okay. We could get a plastic case. Or wooden case. Okay. Let's do market discovery. Okay, so any of these, it's basically the same. So what do I... Well, let's go from the top then. Okay, so it says it's in progress. We can do manual research. And for that we just need to get a few points, so let's see. So that's 1 point per. Okay, so let's do all 10 of them. Like in a row. Oh, there's an employee bringing stuff in, that's cool. That is indeed pretty cool. We will wait a little bit as things get done. I mean, soon I'll probably hire someone who does the research, but for now that's what we're doing. Okay, so that's almost there. Done. Okay, good. Astounding! You'd make a convincing scientist. You can now craft a tier 2 module, which... Sorry to interrupt, but what on earth does tier 2 mean? Okay. Module types are laid out in the tech tree, which shows tier segments. Basically, the higher tier is, the better its modules are. The possibility nowadays are impressive indeed. I miss how simple things were back in the old days, though. There's no time to feel nostalgic. We're riding the wave of progress. Ahem. Anyway, you can craft 3 tier 2 modules now. Okay, so what do I want to do? Well, it's the batteries, so if I were to craft them, it would be somewhere here. And they're building the single cell battery. But we can craft those instead. Right? And they will go to the same place, I suppose. And let me see if it can take... No, it takes a single cell battery anyway. So this guy can't really do that because he needs metal. And so I can get the logistics. I can open that and I can say the metal goes in there. And then it goes in there. Or this goes in there. That is supposed to be it. Or do I have the wrong guy? Still making a... Oh, okay. No, never mind. I want to change. There we go. Now that can be done. So, plastic and metal. Can we do some more? Let's see. From here, we can grab plastic and say it goes there as well. Right. Okay. And the metal. And those are not needed. Okay. I wonder if there's a hotkey to go into the logistics. Corner shelf, from corner shelf to no destination, none, that's fine. Because or maybe not. No, it needs to be no. This one, tinker table. This one, also tinker table. There we go. Can you do one now? You can. But from here, these need to be sent to... why can't I move around? Kinda hard to get to the to the output. Okay, so from that tinker table to the corner shelf again. Over there. Probably need to... Oh. These need to move okay. Okay, you know what? Maybe I can just move them myself. Like, just for now, single cell batteries, right? Open this shelf, put them in. Perfect. Now you should be able to get that into the corner shelf. Please? This, there. Thank you. Oh geez, that took me a little bit, but I think this is where we are going to leave off. I will record a few more of these later because the public test only lasts until March 16th or something, but don't you worry, I will be recording as much content as I can. But until then, if you enjoyed this game, go wishlist it on Steam, and if you enjoyed the channel, please subscribe on YouTube and check out the Patreon and subscribe there as well. But until next time, please remember that here, there be dragons.
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.